Firstborn child. What does it look like in this current era? Does gender still matter? My mom always tells us that like my brother got away with everything he did.
Firstborns are supposed to be the more mature and responsible one. I was not like that.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of NGL where we talk about the things in life that matter. My name is Natasha.
I'm Zeleny.
We are back with a question and answer episode.
Yes.
Zel, I think you're the perfect person to answer this.
Oh?
Being the firstborn child, what does it look like in this current era? Does gender still matter?
Wow. So interesting, It talks about like this generation. So I'm not very sure this generation means like if you are a parent right now.
I think so. Yeah.
You're a parent right now, is
Whether
it?
it still matters to have a son first lah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, we talk about your experience as a firstborn child first, okay? Growing up, did you feel like your parents wished their first
I'm a
kid was
boy?
a son? Yeah.
No, not really. But I had all the responsibilities of the firstborn. It's like I had to fight like hell, right, to get like my phone. You know, I finally got my phone when I was 12 years old. And like I was already 2 years like behind everyone. Then voila, my sister, right, she like 10 years old, already got phones, yeah. Then got the newest model somehow, you know.
bitterness doesn't go away.
Yeah, until now, everything not.
The middle child, my brother, everything is so angry.
Yeah, it's like no, they should only deserve hand-me-downs, but nope. Yeah, so the firstborn is like really, you really trailblaze the way, right? Then our siblings get it so damn easy.
She very salty, I cannot take it.
Yeah. Then okay, so my family is like I'm the oldest, then my sister, so we're 2 years apart, right? And then my brother is like strangely 9 years younger than me. Yeah.
Because
so
they kept trying for a boy.
I don't know.
Like 5 girls, 1 boy.
But they did stop after my brother. But I think like my mother like, wow, cannot already. I think they were very happy that they got a boy. Yeah, because you know, like carry the family name. I don't know. I feel like my parents.
Really? Yeah, that was a big thing. Carrying the family name.
Okay, I don't. Okay, so I feel like my parents raised all of us equally. I don't feel any bias, but there was always the comparing your siblings kind lah. It's just to
normal
motivate us,
Yeah,
you know, to be better. Yeah, but not so much on gender. But I can tell you, like, so I would say my brother is like the youngest and like the boy, right? So yes, he's the most like adored. And I mean, you know, we are 9 years apart, right? We already like grow up.
It's true
so
lah. Let him have his time lah.
yeah, I when I'm 9 years old, I very mature already. Yeah, so
Own self say own self.
no, I was too busy fighting with my sister over our clothes. Yeah, my sister and I, we both married and then we moved out. So like now my parents stay with my brother. So I mean, they did say like very openly that the house that they stay in, they will give it to my brother next time lah. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, is it not a thing?
No, some parents sell and then split the profit amongst the 3
Is
kids.
it? Is that what your parents? Oh,
I think so. But interesting.
oh, okay. Yeah, because for my parents, right, they are like, so like Gordon gets the house, like just matter of fact. Then they say, oh, but Gordon also has to take care of us. Then we're like, okay, that's good.
Package deal, house plus parents. It's like game of life. You buy the house.
Yeah, then like it's up to him whether like what he wants to do. But this is in the event
and
that
it's
they
explicitly stated lah. But in your extended family, like are boys more favored?
I think it's always like the family name thing. Yeah,
I
they will want
guess.
a boy to carry on like the family name.
Yeah, it's like in my family, like I haven't really had the chance to observe it because my eldest brother is like guy lah. So in some sense, I think my mom cleared her dues. Her first kid came out a son. But I've been told growing up that like my brother is my granddad's favorite grandson.
Is
grandchild.
it?
Yeah, because
Oh.
he's like the first grandchild of like who carries the surname. So like my mom always tells us that like my brother got away with everything he did when he was younger. And apparently my brother was a very naughty kid. Like there were stories of like you know, last time we need to sharpen pencils.
Yeah.
Then he sharpened the pencil in my grandpa's house, then he felt like it was too slow. So he saw the fan and then he decided that that's
my
a
gosh.
mega sharpener.
Yeah, big blade, right?
Yeah, so he jammed his pencil into the fan and then the entire fan like broke apart obviously And then my grandfather laughed and thought he was so cute. If it was me, die already. Confirm chased out of the house.
Oh my gosh.
And there's a lot of stories now of this, but like my mom always did talk about how like my grandpa has a very, very, very soft spot for my brother. And it's really because he's a son.
And first grandchild.
Yeah. But in our own family, not really. In fact, like I heard from my parents that like because my brother is like 6 years older than me, he was quite like cheeky and naughty, right? So by the time like I was born, apparently I was my dad's like precious pearl or something. Then my sister came along and took the attention away from me. Yeah.
The middle child syndrome.
Yeah. But I do know friends who come from like quite traditional Chinese families where maybe the sons are treated a little bit better than the daughter. Or even in Chinese, there's a lot of these kind of sayings where like, you know, your daughter gets like married out of the household and then she just joins somebody else's, but your son is the one that stays in your household and then like takes care of you, remains in the family.
Yeah, so interestingly, like my mum sometimes tells us to spend more time with my mum-in-law with my kid. Yeah, because that kid belongs to you know, like my in-laws.
That is very interesting.
They carry the family name.
I've never heard this.
Yeah, because I mean now we are living with my parents, right? So they are the grandparents that spend a lot of time with my kid. But like my mom was like, oh, you should you know visit my mom-in-law more. I thought it's more for us to build a relationship, but she specifically said for her to spend time with her grandson because it's their side one. Yeah, so I was like, oh,
but the DNA is 50% yours.
Yeah, lor, somehow he looked more like me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean like, okay, I guess, I mean at the end of it is like to build relationships on all sides, I think.
It's true lah.
So Nata, like if you ever have a child, right, like how would you answer this question?
I honestly think my mother doesn't care guy or girl. She just wants me to have a baby.
And yourself?
Okay, I used to think that I would prefer if like my eldest child is a guy, but not because like I like boys more. It's just because I personally grew up with an older brother, and I feel like that dynamic is quite nice to have an older brother look out for the younger siblings. But over time, I think like I start to see how there are pros and cons to both sides. So I know of a lot of guy friends who have an older sister, right? And my theory really is that a guy who grows up with an older sister is very, very different from a guy who grows up with brothers.
Oh, how so?
I feel like guys who grow up with older sisters are gentler. Like your general like disposition is a bit gentler, not so like rowdy and like aggressive. That's my general observation. So my husband is a younger brother of a beautiful older sister. A lot of my close friends are actually like younger brothers of sisters. So I think I like guys who like have older sisters because maybe they are just not so like aggressive in their energy.
Right.
Yeah, so I thought to myself, not bad lah. If I have a daughter first and then a son, then teach him, treat girls properly.
Yeah, I would like to also say that being firstborn, I think there's a general sense that firstborns are supposed to be the more mature and responsible one, right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, set good example. I was not like that. Like I got my younger sister to do everything for me. So we would go
smart
playground.
firstborn.
Yeah, go playground, right? She's like picking up after me. She take my water bottle. She take my bag. I'm leaving stuff everywhere. So she became the independent. Oh my gosh, she got middle child syndrome, is it?
You are the reason.
Like, she became independent.
Today is the day you realize.
Okay, but she got me back because she keep borrowing my stuff without asking. Yeah, so we are equal. But yeah, I would say like the firstborn thing, I think I feel like even in today's context, like I see a lot of my friends who have kids, right? They call them my firstborn. I feel
firstborns have a special place in their parents' heart.
Yeah.
And I think today, it is not so much about gender. It's just the fact that you are the first kid that your parents learn to parent with.
Yeah, then
and
they always say,
special, what?
yeah, then they say like the secondborn is like, wow, it's like God giving them a chance to be a better parent again.
Oh, no wonder my parents are so kind to me.
Yeah, see, middle child is like good.
You know now there's a lot of those kind of like videos on TikTok. It's damn funny. They always show like 3 kids, right? Then the second kid is like, wow,
chaotic.
She's like picking up the pigeons from the road and like swinging them around. Then the first kid comes out with hand sanitizer.
The firstborn is a class monitor.
Yeah. Then the second one, every day like, oh.
Yeah. Hack all the rules, man.
Yeah. Not
Oh
wrong
my
lah.
God. Yeah. So firstborns out there, if you want to be chaotic, like just do it, man.
Yeah.
But firstborns, I feel you're like, I think the weight of expectations is still there, like no matter what generation.
True.
Always needing to be the role model, always needing to give in.
Yeah. Yeah lah. I think this one not gender specific. It's a birth order thing. So if you want a birth order episode, let
Pecking
us know.
order.
Pecking
I think,
order,
we
yeah.
should do an episode on sibling dynamics.
Yeah. I'm sure there's so much to talk
and
about.
bring like siblings here and they
Yeah.
fight it out.
Bring your brother
If you
and
want to
your
see
sister.
that, like comment in the comment box below. Okay, we'll make that happen.
Okay.
So we've come to the end of our today's episode. If you like this episode, please like it or share it with a friend whom you think would benefit from all the questions that we have answered. If you like our content, we post episodes every other Thursday, so you can follow our YouTube channel. You can also find us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. We are also on socials on Instagram and TikTok. We are ngl.people, and you can also join us on our Telegram channel where we post updates about our upcoming episodes or even behind the scenes footage. And lastly, we also do parties. We love
right.
in-person gatherings. We don't just want to talk to you guys behind the screen, but we love to meet you in person.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for our upcoming gatherings. You can find that on our social media. So till next time, see ya.
Bye.